Good morning. I've expanded my script a lot more and I want to showcase it again. So before you even run anything, just a couple of explanations. You'll have two new folders, input and output. Input will have UAsset GUI and you'll also place your extracted forms in here. And aside from that, you'll have a new Python plugin to install, PyAuto GUI. Essentially what this does, it'll hit the enter key for you during the process of everything. And to install that, just type that and run CMD with administrator on and everything, or as administrator. That way everything installs as it should. But aside from that, you'll be able to run it and you'll be greeted with this new GUI, which has some stuff filled out, and a light and dark mode, which saves in this config file. So if you close it as light mode, it'll open up in light mode, vice versa. And then all you'll need to do is just fill in the fields like you did in the first version, except it's going to be a lot better and faster this time because it's doing it all at once. And everything is already pre-filled in as much as I figured I could without it being like too annoying or anything. So like you still have to type a little bit, but in my opinion, this is much better than having to go through and edit all those forms manually, like line by line, essentially. But I'm just going through this real quick just so you see how much quicker this saves. So much time. Like to go through all four of these forms and everything by yourself, like manually, would be, I mean, depending on how fast you can get with it and everything, it's still probably going to take at least 5 to 10 minutes. And that's if you get just really fast at finding the fields and editing it, everything. But this turns it into literally like a 1 to 2 minute job, like max. And once you have everything filled in, all you need to do, and I'll pull up another so you can see in the output folder what happens in this screen. But once you click process all selected assets, just don't mess with anything until it is done, because intervening will just potentially mess something up. So just sit there and let it do its thing until it says it's done. I wouldn't try to intervene whatsoever because it'll mess it up, its process. And these window beeps that you hear, that's the PyAuto GUI doing its thing. It's pressing the enter key just to make sure it's alleviating or getting rid of any pop-ups that UAsset GUI throws before you can actually get into it. I know sometimes there's like pop-ups that you have to press enter or OK for. But yeah. It's just going through the process there. And this last little bit where it saves the edited JSONs as UAsset files is a little slow because it's careful. And I would err on the side of patience. I mean, this is my very first script and stuff, so I mean, it works. It just works. But I mean, I did my best. So yeah. Mm, that didn't look right. That should be MIC. Oh, that's my fault. Okay, so I messed up a little bit right here. I put the SM. I should have put MIC. So if anything, this is just a live showcase of you needing to make sure that you type your shit right. But essentially what you type in these fields will show up in the appropriate fields here. So, I mean, like you just saw right there, I typed in that SM, so that's what it types in for there. So if I was to run it again, which you don't have to do all fields like this. You can, which I think I should find a way to, I think I'm going to add a clear button so you can clear the fields just in case you want to. But yeah, that's what it does. It edits all the appropriate fields and everything for you, which, like, you need to make sure you type everything correctly and stuff and choose the right U assets and everything. But if you follow the instructions and install the Python plugins and you input your fields correctly and you choose your U assets correctly in the correct section and stuff, like it works like a charm, or at least for simple weapons and stuff. I did notice that like Daedric longswords and Elven short swords, they have multiple MIC paths. So, and I think someone else said that clubs didn't work right. So I'm assuming that different weapon types have their forms set up a little bit differently. So I'll just need to account for that in an updated version or something. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. And this works a lot better than that first version. So you'll be able to edit all the appropriate forms for a standalone weapon. So this cuts out so much time. And that's pretty much it. Thank you. Have a great day.